Kind of gathering my thoughts of what I'd like to say to Mr. Andrew Wiggins right now. Only miss of the day. 5 of 17 shooting. Misses 2 wide open layups. Misses 4 straight free throws. And hooks my 25x. I mean it when I look. I mean what I say in this tweet. I don't know if I'll ever recover. Watching him miss wide open layups, miss just consecutive free throws. They took away a steal from him too at the end. Blowout too. I am in so much pain. Don't know what else to say, but talks the 25x for me. Welcome, guys. My name is DK. In this video, we're going to be talking about 2 player props that I like on Prizepicks.com. If you guys are first-time user of Prizepicks, you can use the code DKDFS for 100% match up to $100. I'll have a link down below. Also, if you are looking for more picks, you can check my Patreon link down below. We've had a great last couple of days. Went 4-2 2 days ago. 2 days ago. 4-1-1 tonight. With again the only miss just being an absolutely brutal hook from Wiggins. But like I said, if you're interested, you can check out my Patreon link in the description. And if you guys are not on No House Advantage, you can also use the code DKDFS for 100% match up to $100. I'll have a link down below. You can play versus the house, or you can play pick'em style. Again, it's another player prop site. Slightly different payout structures from PrizePicks. I do have happy hour on Friday as well. So, guys, if you want to give it a try, make sure to use that code. Would appreciate that a lot. But yeah, so that's we just recapped how it went for me tonight. Almost a full sweep, and I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick to my stomach. Now, I usually save the tilts for my DFS videos, but I know a lot of new viewers here from the PrizePicks stuff. You guys are new. Here is what is set in stone in this channel. Everyone knows that no one runs worse than me. No one. Not possible to run worse. Everyone knows this, that I'm the most unlucky player in the world. And I mean, honestly, you cannot make it up. I was watching that Wiggins second half. Liddy was so painful. So painful. The wide open layups. I don't know what was worse, the wide open layups or the consecutive I think he missed like 4 straight free throws. I honestly don't know what was worse, but still was a phenomenal day for me on PrizePicks. Again, that was the only miss. Would have been nice if we could have hit both the YouTube plays. Again, the only miss was Wiggins, like I said. But yeah, let's recap everything. I hope you guys had a good night, and let's hope for no brutal hooks tomorrow. Please, no brutal hooks. All right, so Let's get into the 2 picks for today. Oh, one other thing. I wanted to mention this is always look into the data a bit more. So where do I have this up? Okay, for the Phoenix Suns. This is just like a quick lesson. Like, you guys should always be digging deeper. So, a common thing last game in that Suns Nuggets game 1 was, we got to take Devin Booker over assists. Why are we taking KD over assists, right? Like, Booker, he's got the ball in his hands all the time. Well, if you dig deeper into the data, actually you can see that Devin Booker got insanely lucky with his assists last game. He had 8 potential assists and 8 actual assists. So every single potential assist that he had was converted to a real assist. Where Kevin Durant had 6 potential assists, not far behind Booker, only 1 of those converted to a regular assist, right? Which is why I always say you got to dig into the stats here. Last series, Booker and KD were both averaging about 10 potential assists a game. So if you look at the lines, like right now for those two, I'm not going to take either, but if you look at the lines for KD and Booker, if I'm going to take an over on one of them, it's going to be KD at 4.5 as opposed to Booker at 6. Because like if you don't dig into the data, you can see, Devin Booker had 8 assists. We're going to take the over 6 assists, right? Well, hold on, right? He only had 8 potential assists. He just got extremely lucky. So I just want to always dig deep into the stats before you take a player prop. So I did want to mention that. I thought that was a pretty good lesson with Booker and KD. All right, so first pick we're going to go to, this Philadelphia-Boston game worries me, right? It's a 10-point spread. Joel Embiid is doubtful. Now, if you want to wait for the confirmation that Embiid is out, I get it, because there's a small chance Embiid could play here. There is. So I might do that myself. I honestly might wait just for the confirmation for Embiid, because I've gotten screwed multiple times. I don't know if you guys remember, I took Kyrie Irving over his PRA when Luka Doncic was suspended, and then they rescinded his tech 20 minutes after I took Kyrie PRA, and they made Luka available. I was just like, are you actually serious right now? But assuming that Joel Embiid does not play, then I like Tobias Harris more than 8.5 first half points. His total points at 16.5, and the juice is on the over at Sportsbooks. If you take a look at Tobias Harris in the one game that Joel Embiid missed in the playoff series, you can see that he got 19 shot attempts up. Also, he does get a pretty significant bump with Joel Embiid off the court. If you're looking at just the fantasy numbers, you can see that, where I have it up here somewhere, that on the season with Embiid off the court, Tobias Harris is averaging 1.04 fantasy points per minute. Same actually as Tyrese Maxey. So he gets a pretty significant bump with Embiid off the court. He's going to be, the number 2, number 3 offensively with Harden and with Maxey there. And if the 76ers want a chance to keep staying competitive, you're going to have to see Tobias Harris knocking out some shots. And he's going to have opportunities, right? He is. Most likely, they're either going to start Paul Reed or they're going to start PJ Tucker at the 5. But I think you're going to see Tobias come out aggressive, get a lot of shots up, and hopefully he can make some. Again, juice is on the over. And the reason I'm taking the first half as opposed to the full game is I'm slightly worried about the blowout. Now, last time this happened to me, it was just so incredibly painful. I took the over on Bogdanovic first half fantasy score instead of the full game because I was worried about the blowout. He went for 13.2. I took his 13.5 over. And then the second half, he absolutely cooked and went for 45 fantasy points. So hopefully that does not happen tomorrow, because that would be incredibly, incredibly painful. But yeah, we're going to go to Tobias Harris more than 8.5 first half points as the first pick. And the second pick we're going to go to is one where I'm just not really a buyer into what happened last game with Nikola Jokic and his assists at 8.5. So I'm going to take more than 8.5 assists here for Nikola Jokic. If you take a look at Sportsbooks and you look at the assists for Nikola Jokic, you can see that the juice is on the over of Jokic, minus 120. Again, his potential assists weren't great last game. I know that. It was a lot of Jamal Murray, but I would rather go to Jokic assists as opposed to Jamal Murray. The juice is on the under for Murray, where the juice is on the over for Nikola Jokic. If you take a look at Nikola Jokic on the season, he averaged close to 10 assists a game, right? Yeah, 9.7 assists per game. And this line set at 8.5. And he's going to get a minutes bump, right? He's going to play close to 40 minutes. 42 minutes here, 39 here, 38 here. In the regular season, he was playing 35, 36 minutes. So he does get that minutes bump, where in the regular season, he was averaging close to 10 assists a game while playing mid-30s minutes. In this game, assuming no foul trouble, he should play close to 40 minutes. So for all those reasons, again, minutes bump. I think the line is just a little bit too low. I'm not a buyer into what happened in game 1. and juice is on the over. We're going to take Nikola Jokic more than 8.5 assists as the second pick for this video. That's going to wrap it up, guys. Like I said, I probably won't be sleeping tonight thanks to Andrew Wiggins, but I appreciate the support as always. If you do enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you all in the next video.